Hello everybody and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna meet, wait, that's the wrong mission. I don't know why that's selected. Why am I going to settings? So we're gonna meet Natty. Right? Let's go say hi to her and her mom. Oh boy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, possibly.
So frustrating.
Ugh.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade.
Uh-huh.
That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
What was it?
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Oh, you mean the
Careful.
Hippogriffs.
Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
Jesus.
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight.
That's a joke.
Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Fair enough.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from
I changed my
Hogsmeade for
mind. I
now.
shouldn't have said
That
that.
may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Wait, Rookwood
My
and
mother
Harlow are two
cannot
different
know
people?
where I am all the time.
Oh god. I'm very
Thank
confused,
you for
aren't I?
being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Not the best idea
No
to
problem.
start a study group with the boys from my dormitory.
So there are two different people? I thought that. What am I going here? About? I thought they were the same person. Just Rookwood, Harlow. Okay. Ugh. Okay, let's just go there. I want to put a scarf on.
Does it get any more?
See, like I have where'd it go? This. Don't like it too much though. This is also there. But alas.
Hogsmeade.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
It's 4,000. 4,000. Just give it to me for free, man. Like, that's just so much better.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I don't like that at all.
That item is of the highest quality.
Hogwarts house broom.
That item is of the highest quality.
Screw it, I want to buy that.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise
Might
you.
use it from time to time. Let's try out.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me put back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Hey, what are we flying above?
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can
I need
find
to
a
pay
melter.
more attention.
I hope you are
Jeez.
able to complete these trials.
Ugh.
I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Check out the new broom. Yeah, I had the Night Dancer broom, the Lickety Swift broom, and the Hogwarts house broom. It doesn't look very nice, but I want to try it out for a bit. Okay, that feels slower. Okay, so height is like that. Height's about the same for like you. Maybe a bit more actually. Okay, oh. The height's about the same for that. But a bit more actually. Then yeah, I think it's a bit. You can go a bit higher without it. Let's switch back to. Actually, which one do I try? Yeah, I'll just use this one. Looks pretty cool. What? That would have been a good shortcut. We'll go around. Oh, something cool I learned is that the Metal Gear Solid 4 HD edition is available on the Xbox Digital Store, which is pretty cool for like $15 in Canadian. Yeah. Come on, let's hit it. Okay. Let's focus on it. Center yourself. Go. There you go. Yeah, for some reason the like if you go on like Amazon or something, it'll show like an edition for that contains what's over here?
Revelio.
Are those nifflers? Ooh, aw. Wait, is that one red? It's purple. Oh, there's heat coming off the end. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So Metal Gear Solid. It's like the number 2, number 3 are like in, for some reason, like a twin, like it's like 2 and 3 are in HD bundle together, and it's not available in the Xbox store. But if you go on like Amazon, as I mentioned, if or somewhere, it'll show you a bundle for 2, 3, and 4. But at least you can buy number 4 separately. I also heard that they're saying there's gonna be a remake for Metal Gear Solid 3. Which is awesome. Okay, am I going the wrong way? Okay, it's not even showing me where to go on the map anymore. So that's not very good. I don't like that.
Revelio.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a
Ooh,
plan.
there's those cats.
Oi,
Levioso.
that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Yes! Got a cat.
Who's that?
Go.
This could prove dangerous.
Yeah, okay, calm down. See, it's not even showing me on the map anymore where to go.
Careful.
That's fine. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, I do really want to play the Metal Gear Solid games. I've only played 5, and I guess Ground Zeroes, but that is part of 5. So I really like to play those. So I know I do Like after playing Metal Gear Solid 5, I did get quite into it. Like I did a bit of research. I connected something. Oh, okay. So this is like I didn't know this before, but like Eli was a Liquid Snake's kid. Well, not Liquid. No, I mean it was Liquid Snake, right? And like they thought it was a clone, and it was. And Liquid Snake is the clone of Big Boss. So like, you know, the original version of Snake. Right, and it didn't work because, you know, Venom Snake isn't really Snake and all that. It's behind me. What? Now it's showing up. Jesus, I don't know. Okay, let's just fast travel. I don't know where to go. Here? Oh my. Okay then. Fast travel there and get going.
Young friend.
How do we even get here? Let's click a marker on that one. I can't go over it. Maybe do I have to go through the cave or something? Oh, over here. No, see, it was this place. Wait, I remember seeing some sort of video about like there being a way to get through from here. Or can I just go over? See, I can't go over. There's a force field. I don't know why. There is.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
You know, I feel like
This looks intriguing. Prepare her.
I feel like this is getting out of hand. I don't know where to go. It's like, where? Okay. I'll figure that out later, but let's just go to basis for blackmail. Let's go talk to Poppy. Yeah. Yes. I was saying earlier, so yeah, so Eli is Liquid Snake, but as a kid, and it was because
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
and like when they did DNA tests and say Sim, because you know Venom Snake wasn't, because Venom Snake wasn't real Snake and blah blah, all that. I was sad to learn that he was killed by a Solid Snake in the first game. Like Big Boss is the bad guy, so like.
Over here.
See.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
No, that is what I'm
Exactly.
suggesting.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh my lord. Let's just fast travel somewhere. Like, is there any store I need to go to? I don't know.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Just wait for her to say, hey, come on over.
Revelio.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Let's just destroy these.
Revelio.
Oh, shoot!
Bombarda.
You will stop them!
What was that about?
Revelio.
I'm just destroying pots, man. Oh shoot, it's opening. I have no choice. Oh boy. This is the Dark Arts one. Ooh, it's cool. See, if I decide to start that, like the second I do, I'll get the word from what's that girl's name?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
I'll immediately get the message from like the Hufflepuff girl, whatever her name is. Oh, what the shit. See? Hey, see it's changed today?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Sure. I have no idea else. I have no idea what else I'm supposed to do.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, Or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Come on, let's get things moving.
Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What do you
What
mean?
else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Obviously, he was
Thank
kidnapped.
you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful,
Jeez, I'm
albeit more
dubbing
than
this.
disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
So we're
Now,
gonna
to
just-
find Mr. Bickles
yeah,
of two
so we'll
friends.
just ignore the fact, like, not even look into it too further yet. I guess when you go off to like fight him or whatever, then we'll get those two out. Well, not those two.
Otto
this-
Dibble works at Gladrax.
We'll get this guy out.
I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak?
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
No.
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
All right then. So who's this next? Agabus Filbert. Yahoo! I wonder what that ability's called. Where did I even get it from? Ooh. Two measles. Hey. There's a core. Swift. It's really cool though.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
I feel
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating.
Oh no.
I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Nothing like jumping into a river on a cold winter day. Oh my. It was that easy.
Wingardium.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Perhaps. Perhaps. The music doesn't sound good. Is she okay?
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Refreshing.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Is there another?
Revelio.
Ah, you.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Excuse me? How dare you, sir? What the? But... I don't remember that spell. Since when was there a spell to walk through walls?
Revelio.
That guy's not... He's no ordinary
Natty
wizard.
must have been taken this way. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Optional. Find Otto Dibble's love letter. Find Agnes Filbert's book of poem. Optional?
Better be sure I'm not seen.
Well, if it's optional, then it's mandatory.
Revelio.
Not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. Hamlet's coming for her. They're coming here alone.
And right you are.
It's been a bit.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
Revelio.
nuisance when supplies run low, though. Always makes me nervous when our stocks aren't brimming.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
Totalis.
Girls be nothing but trouble. About
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Be on the lookout for the
Whoa.
girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
He'd better notice his.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing
Better
this.
than the
I
lot of
could
them
take
put
them
together
all
in its
on,
time.
like all by
Rookwood saw
myself.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Dibble's love letter. What could that be?
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
Do you remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. What's that? Better have a look.
Revelio.
Something not right here.
Can't believe we're forced to work with these. What was it? Let's play,
Uh-oh.
shall we?
Shoot, forgot to switch that.
Operation. No, you're there. Rookwood's don't go to regret that.
Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Repulsor.
What are your thoughts on?
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Expulsor? Survived longer than expected.
Accio.
What do I look at? Novice.
Stupefy.
Expulsor!
What you gonna do? Bombarda. Incendio. Incendio.
You're no match for me.
Put it away!
Incendio.
Permanent damage to my
Expulsor. Glacius.
To regret that.
What happened to that Gwendolyn lady?
Expulsor!
Potato. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio.
Whoa.
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Hey, that's mine! Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Better than that? Okay.
Revelio.
Where are them love letters? I want to find it.
Revelio. Confringo.
What is this? Okay. That was weird. Oh, there you go. That worked.
Revelio.
Oh, why is that all pink? I thought there was a problem with my screen for a second. They read that right?
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
You want? Okay then. Whatever. Okay, let's go to Natty.
And he must be here somewhere. Depulso!
Or we just walk through the door.
You found us.
Revelio!
I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will help.
Gotcha.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
He looks like
I am
the
alright.
character they used in the trailers for.
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx in the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
They're
I
all
shall do
gone.
my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
Oh, it's in that room. Oh, my bad.
I can tell.
Really? You can tell? How? I
Any luck
can't.
with my wand?
Incendio.
You must find it. Quick.
Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, give me a second, man. Like, geez.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
What? How did?
Aloha Mora.
Okay, okay.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Here.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Protego!
That was simple.
Bombarda!
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
No problem.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I beat them already. Oh, surprise, surprise, they're back.
Revelio.
We're not. No, they're not. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like I wasn't supposed to fight them. No. Oh yeah, I have to go up some. What was the way up there? A little staircase that brought me down. Here you go. Probably when we get out, there'll be a fight. Oh, hello.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
I'm like a certified
Natsai,
badass. What's
you
the
may wish
problem?
to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this.
Bombarda!
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay, bye.
I have some promising news
there.
about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Alright, everyone. We'll end the video off here. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. And we'll see you all next time. Have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, or good night. Bye-bye, everyone.